And we're back. Hi, this is Cam Shea, and with me is Lucy O'Brien.
Hello.
And we are playing through the opening of Sunset Overdrive. And we're just kind of perched right now. Your character, Emma Jane, what a memorable name that is perched atop just a warehouse looking over the sea. That's kind of our little safe house area down there.
Her name is Emma Jane hyphened.
So that's her first name?
Yeah, that's her first name.
Okay, then can you come up with...
Merriweather.
That's better. Yeah, no, that's what I like. Emma Jane Merriweather.
Yeah.
That's way better. Okay, thanks, Lucy. So yeah, very, very colourful city, Sunset City. And there's a lot of really kind of bespoke architecture. And as basically as you're running around, you'll generally kind of be able to see where you are just based on the landmarks around you.
Yeah.
So we've got a mission to go over here. We've got... handful of weapons, flaming compensator, sets enemies on fire, Dirty Harry, good narrow kind of pistol damage, and then high fidelity, which fires records, because who needs records anymore? Even DJs have gone digital!
My dad owns a record store, Cam Shea.
Everybody needs records. Have records. Everybody. I'm giving away records because they're so awesome. But please send Lucy's dad some money
for the listeners out of there. That is actually true. I'm not even being silly. That is an actual truth.
That is 100% true. And I do love vinyl.
Yeah,
it's just that
all the hipsters do.
Hey. What do you say? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a nice little wall run.
Oh man, the wall running mechanics are so good. Because, yeah, you can... And they're so easy to trigger. I mean, that's the thing about the traversal mechanics in this game. Everything's really straightforward, and you don't always kind of get it right. Like, you can kind of just fall down, and it's a bit disappointing. But most of the time, you're just caning it, and it's so much fun. Ah! All right.
I mean, are you like Infamous style kind of invincible when it comes to gravity?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Because she doesn't seem to be suffering any ill health from these giant leaps.
Well, that would kind of make the game a bit
boring.
Crappy.
Yeah.
So let's head off down to our waypoint, which is the Crash Factory near the Crown Blades. Crash Site near the Crown Blades Factory. Okay. And here we go. Oh, I made the fatal mistake of actually going down onto the ground. Why did I do that? After all the times I've said, stay in the air, stay on the grinds! And the game does a good job of kind of reinforcing that for you as well.
So what are they dropping here? Just health? What else? You're getting these...
Ammo.
Okay, right.
Yep. Alright, so I'm collecting VAT parts, so that's these glowing things here. So yeah, we're basically going to collect these at a bunch of different sites around the city, then take them back to Floyd, who will do some superpower mojo cool stuff to give us new abilities, basically.
Okay, cool.
And so, yeah, let's just get... Whoops.
How much of the city do you think you've explored in the first couple of hours?
I actually have no real idea.
Right.
But I do... It's like I was kind of saying, like the fun of... Oops. Oh.
Ooh, floor grinding.
Yeah, the fun of Traversal just means that you'll just kind of just start exploring. I mean, there's lots of, like any open world game, there's lots of just random stuff to collect that's tied into upgrades and various things in the game.
Right.
So you will often... I forgot that you could boost, which is really helpful. So you'll often just ignore whatever you're doing, even ignore the side quests, and just go exploring, running around, and you spot something that you need to collect, and you go get it, and...
Okay.
You know,
that's foul, isn't it? I love it.
And you do not want to let them get too close. Whoa. Wow. Okay.
So they just run straight for you. That's
and
their
then
attack.
explode.
It's just to explode near you.
Yep.
Okay. Classic popping enemy.
Yep, completely. And with
the pop.
With an actual literal pop.
That's great.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I should probably just actually collect this stuff, shouldn't I? Alright, where's the fifth one? Can you see the other glowy? There we go.
There he is, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, like check it out, man. Like wall running is just as simple as you just jump up against the wall. Oh. and off you go. And you can go around corners as well. So you can go around corners and vault off. You can also do stuff like you go around corners and then you can climb up.
Yeah.
So it just makes everything's just so straightforward. And it's kind of intuitively what you think, the way you think it should work, it does.
Right.
So yeah, it's really fun. All right, where are we off to now? Next waypoint.
You've got to give you're returning to Floyd now.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, so we've done that part, have we?
Yep. That's pretty easy. Yeah, I think...
So check it out, All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And this is only, like, there's, there's more stuff to help the traversal get fun, you know? Like,
yeah.
But it's already so good just right from the get-go. They don't really lock off any of the fun. They just build on it, which is really cool. Oh, yeah. It's just so much fun to run around in this game. Alright, let's have a chat to Floyd. And this is going to trigger... yep, I'm here. Hello. Oh, he's still talking. I'm not paying attention to that. Alright, Floyd, come on, dude. See, he's just trying to see the bright side to the awesome apocalypse.
So you're not timed on your missions. It's just
no.
Do a fun thing.
You know, there are traversal challenges and stuff that do have timers, but generally, and you can kind of activate side quests, like multiple side quests as well, and then just choose to kind of go and do them if you're in the area. Yeah, it's a pretty dense city actually.
Awesome.
All right, so we're collecting fizzy balloons.
It's kind of got a real. I mean, obviously, it's doing some pretty interesting new things, but it's got a real kind of old school platforming vibe, yet on a very sort of new console.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? It's got it's next gen, but it feels old school, which I like.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly does build on a lot of that stuff. And yeah, I guess in terms of like what we were talking about before with kind of core mechanics being satisfying, like that is like something that iconic platformers just have down pat. Like it feels good to play.
Totally. And I think it's just been a long time since we've sort of had a really good platformer.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think that's the other thing. It sort of feels almost like a novel to me now because it's been so long since I've sunk in some time with a platformer.
So what we can do here is equip. Wait, where are we? Sorry. Equip the stun rounds. Oh, okay. Sorry, just had to kick into it. Alright. So these amps are kind of tied to, like, basically what amounts to a style meter. And basically, the more you're kind of moving around and doing, like, fighting in a stylish way in combat, the more... Well, actually, the more you're just doing stylish stuff, the more that meter builds up, and then you unlock perks based on the level that you've charged the meter to.
Right.
So, equip amp. Alright. Cool. So that's basically just equipped a perk to that weapon. So, wait, I'll just show you.
Let's see it in action.
Well, no, we have to kind of build it up, right? So, but I can show you. So yeah, stun rounds. Shots fired from this weapon have a chance to electrify enemies. So that's at level 1. So you can see, yeah, up here. So that's kind of 4 levels of amplitude, I guess you'd say. And that just naturally builds up in combat. And then you just find yourself doing cool stuff.
Right, right.
So yeah, the more of those you have, and you can choose obviously which amp goes in which weapon, so you find amps that complement the weapons you like to use. And you can't just equip them from the outset, you've got to get your weapon up to level 2, so you've got to use it for a bit and understand its kind of base functionality, and then you can attach an amp.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just quickly unlock that, show you a level 1 amp.
Good soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a really good soundtrack. Okay. Actually, yeah, we might as well stick with this weapon, I guess. So basically the idea is to just bounce around and do cool stuff.
Oh, nice. The floor slam.
So there you go. So some of them are being electrified just because I'm at level 1 now. Oh, damage roll amp. Okay. Okay, so that's another thing that we've just unlocked. So that's another level 1 thing there. So.
It just really wants you to destroy all these things, doesn't it?
Alright, so maybe I wasn't stunning them before. No, it definitely wasn't. Wow. There you go.
There
so
we
I'm at
go.
level 2, so how sweet is that? So let's just fly some of these dudes. Ooh, here we go. Here's a trap. Come back this way, guys! Woohoo! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for you to get cut in half. Oh, buddy.
Different amps activate at different levels of style. Hero amps activate at style level 1.
Okay, so yeah. So there's multiple... There's an amp for kind of each level that you hit in terms of the style meter.
Epic amps activate at style level 3.
I just would have thought that in this outfit with this beard, we would constantly be at style level 3.
Totally.
You know.
I mean, you can't beat that, really.
Look at her! Look at her! She's beautiful! Or at least, she's living up to her name now.
I think so.
Now that we've revealed her Merryweather, was it? Is the last name?
Merryweather. I think she's really grown into it for me.
I think I'm going to create her brother in a separate game called Periwinkle Merryweather.
Let's make up their adventures together.
Let's do that. Let's go do that now.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.